boned the whole carcass out. Now I've left the wings on for a recipe I'm doing in the future, but if you want to see how to do this, and it's a neat trick, stay tuned my friends. Well, hello there my dear friends, and welcome back to the Scott Reed Project. Now today we are going to be doing a little chicken fettling. What I want to show you to do then is how to completely debone a chicken. I don't mean in the standard way by cutting down the backbone and then taking it off each side. What I want to do is completely leave the chicken whole, and we are going to burrow in, basically mine in, take the carcass out whole. That will leave us with a completely intact, skin intact chicken to stuff. Easy, isn't it? Right then, get the camera down on the block and we'll get going. Okay then, let's do this. Obviously I want to untruss it. So we've got our chicken. Now what we need to do then is to basically take the whole carcass out without cutting the skin or splitting the chicken in half. So what I'm going to do then, just round the drumsticks, making sure I take in the sinew, a nice sharp knife. And then just gently, what I'm doing is just scraping, as you can see, the sinews, making sure we split them, and then the same with the other side. Just knife all the way around. I'm just gently pushing down on that bone, just so I got it nice and loose. Look at that, just snap the leg off. Hey ho. Right, next what we need to do is we're going to turn it round in here where the neck starts. I'm just going to gently, very gently, just loosen off the neck. As you can see, just gently with my knife, either side. Now this is one of those jobs where you just gently, just using the point of your knife every time. Just little movements. Obviously the wings are in there. So we're just loosening it off, keeping that skin intact, going down one side of the bone. As you can see in here, I have just gone through one wing ball joint, and I'm going to do the same with this side. So picking up that one bone, nice and gentle, and then through, as you can see there, I've now got the wings totally disjointed. So I'm just going to continue along the backbone, just taking my time. This is the important part, you know, this is where if you're going to get a tear, it's going to be here. And basically you have just got to take your time and just gently go round these bones one at a time, very, very gently. And we are left now with our wings disjointed, and we've started to move down the backbone of the carcass, and we'll loosen it off a bit more. Then we will start from the other end. Beautiful. We're coming round the neck, as you can see here, where the wishbone would be. Just loosening it off. So basically we're going to repeat what we did with the back, with the front. So we're just taking in that carcass there. Just feel with your hands. You can feel where the bone is, and again, like I said, just gently, little nicks. Try and keep that parson's nose on. Just spin it round so I can get it properly. And as you can see, we will start to just gently join where we were when we went down the backbone. So we're going to come to the legs, the leg joint in a moment. As you can see, the one leg joint is there again, just in the ball joint. Nip it round and the leg joint is out. So with this side, again, nip him round and that leg is now free. So we will continue down the carcass. Now this may take some time, do not panic, do not worry. As you can see, we're loosening it off now. It won't be long till I join where I started from the back end. Pretty much, as you can see, we're through. And what I said, like we were mining, we were tunnel boning, you can see now where we're going with this. We're all the way through. Now we just need to gently get your fingers in, have a feel around. Okay, we'll work on those breasts. So basically it's reverse boning of a breast. Find the rib cage and then just work your knife up to the breasts, and again just with the tip of the knife join the backbone, and then we can go either side of that blade bone, and we're starting to loosen the whole of that carcass. So in with our knife, being careful with the breastplate. As you can see, I mean, I know it looks nuts, but a bit of time, a bit of patience, you can start to fold the bird down just like that, and before you know it, you have got the carcass out in one piece and intact. So we want to be working on those legs. So the beauty is now we can fold it inside and out. So that thigh bone, just very gently. As you can see, the way I'm holding the knife, it's almost in a dagger motion. Always just using the tip, and the beauty is, nice sharp knife, just scrape down the bone, just like that, and it will come to the joint, and we can just gently nip through it. So there's one thigh bone out, one bust drumstick, and again repeat with the other side. Just gently with the knife expose the bone, and then once you've got completely underneath it, again scrape that down till you come again to the joint, two more bones. So okay, what have we got so far? We've got our chuck, no carcass, no thigh bones. Next we are going to remove the drumsticks. I mean, two ways you could do this. Go in this way, scrape it down, Look at that. And then repeat. Some heavy-handed guys around here, aren't there? Just start it off. Bit of a ball ache. So we've scraped down that drumstick, so inside out again, and we will just gently round the tip, get underneath it, taking in those pin bones, and then go to meet the work we did on the outside. There we have one drumstick out. Right, with this one, that's some heavy-handed bugger broke. Being me, we will just find the tip of that drummer, just like that. Trick is a nice sharp knife. I am using a 5-inch semi-flex, absolutely ideal for work like this, making sure we catch those sinews. There we have drumstick number deux. So there we are. Now you can repeat the same with the wings, obviously fold them out there, but what I think I'm going to do, because I've got a recipe in mind for this, I am going to leave those wings whole, so when I stuff my chicken, which is coming up next time, it will look perfect. But there we have it, one completely deboned whole chicken, absolutely immaculate, no tears, no rips. There's the carcass, there's the drumstick bones. Where's the other one gone? So there it is then, the other thigh bone. And that is the start of the show. Now next time I will be doing, like I said, a beautiful Filipino recipe. It will be stuffed with ground meat, minced meat, some chorizo, some veggies and some spices, and the finished dish is a absolute beauty. But there we have it. Cool, isn't it? Eh? I mean, there's nothing wrong with just stuffing that with some sausage meat, sage and onion, some breadcrumbs, and then we'll stitch up the front, you could, and the back, and it would all plump up and be a beautiful shape. And then just imagine cutting through solid, beautiful slices of completely boned chicken. Absolutely wonderful. Right then, if you've enjoyed what you've seen here today on the Scott Reed Project, please click subscribe down here. Also, find me on my social media. Come and join me on Facebook, the Scott Reed Project. Also on my Scott Reed page, there's a follow button. Click and follow me on there. And also on my Twitter, at the Scott Reed Project. So until next time, when we turn this beautiful, I just love it. How cool does it look? Boneless, let's call it empty chicken, into something rather special. Take care. See you again.